Question. What happens when you take Thanksgiving, British transplants, iPhone theft, German serial killers, and you put it all in the same podcast? The answer is simple. You get our gang. Hey.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? I am Jay, and this is my buddy Josh.
Hello.
And welcome to the show. And let's start with me, I guess. I am an artist, and I do a lot of stuff, but as of right now, I think I'm going to be a button. I'm a button, and and what are you, Josh? What are you today?
Fuck, I don't know if I can top that. Well, I'm Josh. I'm a filmmaker, a genius, and but today I'm gonna be a poodle.
Poodle. All right. So he's a poodle. I'm a button today. So, but
yours is better than mine.
Hey, man.
Fuck.
Inanimate object. You pick an animal. Now you gotta have that personality.
I'm a dog, nigga.
I ain't gotta be shit. So,
buttons are important though.
They're essential.
Yeah, if there's not too many, you see titty. But if there's too many,
no, but if there's too much titty, then I'm in danger, and I'm gonna fly off. You've seen it.
I've seen them.
You've seen it happen.
I've seen them happen. I know names, and it's easy.
My life's on the line at any moment, at any department store. Mostly, what's that one? Torrid, like for the plus size ladies out there. But how was it? How was your Thanksgiving, man? How was that?
My Thanksgiving was pretty good, bro. I made everything fresh and authentic, and by that I mean I bought a package that had all the food already together, and I just cooked it at home.
Okay, so that's a lot. That's a lot like Applebee's.
Yeah, yeah. No, it wasn't cooked. You still had to cook it. You know, they're not gonna treat you like a lazy fuck.
If it wasn't cooked, then it's exactly like Applebee's. I'm guessing. But I mean, of course, y'all cooked it.
Hey, man, Applebee's cooked it at one point. It's just frozen for 3 months.
Okay.
And they just put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and you're good.
All right. So, what'd y'all have? What kind of food?
It was just, basic turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes. No mac and cheese, though. I would have really loved mac and cheese. You can't have Thanksgiving without mac and cheese, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think the issue, for me, it has to be a specific mac and cheese. You can't do
none of the blue box?
No blue, no Kraft. What the hell? No, it has to have like some crust cheese at the top. It can't.
Oh, so you're talking about like oven baked, where it's like multiple cheeses and
exactly
cheese crust on top.
Yeah, you can't just be like stick a fork in it easily. That's not happening.
You gotta feel the souls of the ancestors. After every bite, you gotta feel the souls of your ancestors.
Exactly. And I mean that's only because you're closer to death. Because high blood pressure and the sodium and
it's a warrior's death.
Was that
we had cheesecake too, bro. We had cheesecake, and my nephew's birthday was the Wednesday of. No, it was a Tuesday because 2 days later was Thanksgiving. He had cake too, so I was fucking crushing it. I was annihilating sweets, bro.
Pretty sure you didn't fix that. You fixed that up. You patched that up with a couple gym workouts.
Absolutely not. No, I haven't been to the gym in days. I haven't been to the gym since Tuesday, bro.
Okay.
But I'm going back today though. After we film this podcast, yeah. You like that? Yeah, ladies.
Hey, man.
How was your Thanksgiving, Jay?
It was all right. I went to my grandma's place. We did a potluck type deal, and I made some garlic cheddar biscuits, not of the Red Lobster variety, but actually I think better. I got the recipe off YouTube from this lady called Stovetop Kisses. Y'all should check that out. Free sponsorship.
Better than Red Lobster?
Yeah. Okay, so here's what you need to understand. Because I haven't been to the Red Lobster. I've only had their biscuits from the brand, like the boxes they sell of it. So maybe I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. But they're better than the homemade version of the Red Lobster biscuits. And for that, I think that's enough. I mean, who's going to Red Lobster right now?
Who was going to Red Lobster before?
That's true. Exactly. Also true. So,
I remember back in the day when I was a kid where that used to be like the spot to go for your like birthday or something.
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
Was it like
Red Lobster or Fuddruckers?
As a kid though?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Red Lobster because I don't know.
That's wild.
I guess we liked making our parents go broke. Buying $47 worth of lobster.
I'm just trying to figure out like what element like what element of the Red Lobster screams fun to children. That's all I'm trying to, like it doesn't make it seem like it makes too much sense. Like Peter Piper Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese, even I'll get rest in peace Joe's Crab Shack because I don't think that exists anymore. But like
I think it was the Lobster Tank.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Because you see animals, bro. Once kids see animals, they get hyped up.
Oh, okay.
You get fucking fired up when you see a dog or a fucking moose or something, bro. As a kid, you're like, holy fucking shit.
That's it. So, I'm gonna eat here. That's a real animal right there.
Is that a real fucking lobster? Mom, I know where I want to go for my 8th birthday.
Yeah, you could just go to Pets. Well, actually, no, they probably got no lobsters in there. But like, you can go to PetSmart and look at an aquarium of animals.
It's not the same. You don't kill the fish; you kill lobsters. Bro.
Yeah, but like, is that so? It's the impending doom of their death that keeps you hyped to go.
Hey, I'm not defending kids. I'm just saying that's where they went.
All right. Let me get back on this. So, but funny enough. Like I made them, and I made these biscuits before. I don't feel slighted, but I did not get no props for those biscuits. I didn't get really a mention of them. Like when it's time to eat, I never heard anything else about them but I mean, look at the competition I had pot roast. I had, of course, like 2 different macaronis. I think, greens.
Gotta have the greens.
I'm not even look. I don't fuck with chitlins at all.
They had chitlins there?
They had chitlins somehow in some magical way. Somebody, I didn't smell them. I didn't, and I think that made this probably one of the best Thanksgivings I've ever had. So and then I think they had a turkey chopped up, so we didn't have to deal with no bones. It was just all turkey, just in pieces in a pan. And
that's not fun.
That's not fun.
The whole fun is carving it together with the family, bro.
We get into eating. We're carving nothing. There's nothing set up except for plates and knives and forks. You go around, you throw your pieces on, you sit back down, you do what you gotta do.
Like a mini buffet, I feel.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. After that, we kind of had another one at my mom's crib, maybe 2 days after. And, I made something I hadn't really cooked before, but it was still cool. Like, it's my mom mostly doesn't really mess with meat. I did this thing called, I think it was garlic Parmesan. What's up with the garlic and cheese theme? I guess I'm going with garlic and Parmesan orzo, which is like rice-shaped pasta. And it was my first time trying it. It was really good. It was kind of like an uppity mac and cheese, like a mac and cheese that you might find at like
a mac and cheese that thinks too highly of itself.
Yeah, one that you would expect to be at Olive Garden, but is at a place much higher than Olive Garden.
So every other restaurant.
I got the orzo. Yeah, I got the orzo. That's what I'm looking for.
I'm looking for the garlic Parmesan orzo.
Nah,
y'all ain't got that on deck.
Nah, they actually make you craft mac and cheese up there. It's a shame.
And because you don't know what orzo is, you probably don't know that it's just craft mac and cheese. So
you uncultured swine.
Speaking of trying something new, I had a Beyond Burger for the first time the other day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I tried Impossible Meat before, and I didn't like it. It tasted,
impossible. It's like it's impossible to eat this.
Impossibly gross. But anyways, the Beyond Meat. I work at a restaurant, and we cook it in the oven instead of on the grill top for some reason. Act like it's a fucking cake or a souffle or something. And we put corn on top, which is already turning me off. I really don't like corn unless it's covered in.
What was this? What was the dish supposed to be? So this wasn't a burger.
It's just a Beyond Burger. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, but they put corn on top.
They could put corn on top, and then corn, salt, pepper. You have to season your food, of course, duh. But salt, pepper, and then avocado, lettuce on a bun with chili sauce. And I gotta say, you remember in high school when they had hamburgers in high school?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Just tasted just like that.
So like flat, like burger, like
yeah.
like if you that's the taste verbatim.
Burger with no e's, just burger. Just like that.
It tastes like the one, like it looks like a burger, but it's like
it tastes like
it was made by Fisher Price.
Tastes like
like the plow.
It tastes like how I think Switzerland people think burgers taste
Swiss
like, bro.
people?
Yeah, it's just weird, bro. It's, like, it wasn't bad, but it's just, it doesn't taste like meat. It tastes like fake.
Like if you were to write it out, it would just say, it would be burger, all caps.
And I'm gonna need people to start realizing that, bro. Like, you've had chicken before, and you've had fake chicken.
Yeah,
fake chicken does not taste like real chicken.
Yeah, it doesn't do it justice.
It can be good, it can taste good, and if you add stuff to it, it'll taste good. But it doesn't taste like chicken. Yeah. It doesn't taste like beef.
That's a crime, bro. And speaking of crimes, though, you got to go to court.
Oh yeah. So yeah, bro. I think I told you a little bit about it. So it was like 3-4 weeks ago. I was walking to the gym. All the bad shit that happens to me lately is when I'm heading to or coming from the gym. I'm walking to the gym. It's like a 10-minute walk, and at the crosswalk, there's like a gas station and a bank at the crosswalk. And this guy comes up to me and he asks to borrow my phone. I'm waiting across the street, but I like people, so I'm just like, sure, yeah, of course, And he takes my phone, and I should have known right then and there it was a problem, because he started dialing like random numbers and deleting them. Like, he was dialing like 787-342-9958, and like, numbers are random, but that doesn't sound like a number. I don't know where 787 is, but he does. Anyways, after like 4 times of trying to put in numbers, he finally puts in a number that was a 702 number. And he dials it, but he's only on there. I checked the logs, and he was only on there for 18 seconds, and he started walking away. So, of course, me, confused and like, oh, well, fuck, okay, maybe it's a private conversation. He's talking to his mom about getting his chicken nuggets ready for when he gets home or something. And he starts walking away, so I follow him, and he turns around, and he's like, hey, dog, why the fuck you following me for, bro? If I have to admit, he's black. I have to admit. Hey, dog, what the fuck you following me for, bro? Don't fucking follow me. As a matter of fact, I'm taking your shit. Me, I have my headphones on. I'm barely listening. I'm barely listening to what he has to say.
You can't even say, what the fuck you say to me?
I'm just over here just like...
No, it's like, no, what did you say to me?
I'm just over here. I take that. You do to be polite, you do the one headphone. What'd you say, bro? You said, I'm taking your phone. Of course, right?
He actually repeated himself.
You're like, what the fuck? No, you're not. Give me my phone and shit like that. So I walk up to him, and he tries to, run at me, tries to throw hands at me. So I back up like a tough guy, and I pull out my knife, expecting a scuffle. Luckily, there was no scuffle. And he tries to run. He keeps running at me. He says, matter of fact, give me your passport. I'm going to beat it out of you. Like he's a 1950s fucking gangster.
Or it's just a high school bully.
Listen, see, I don't want to have any troubles. I don't want to bust some skulls. So give me your passcode to your fancy doodad phone. Like he's never seen it before or something.
Oh, God.
And of course, I'm a little concerned because, it's this 6'3" black dude just coming at me trying to fight me for my phone. And I pull out my little baby knife I used to open boxes at work, and let's just say I felt safe and secure. I continue to back away because the last thing you want to do is stab somebody, especially over a phone.
Exactly.
So luckily, I see, but I guess this guy didn't fucking see. Right across the street at the gas station, there are 2 cop cars just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, right there. So I say, fuck it, let them handle it. And I run over like a tough guy. I run over, you know, striding, you know, trying to look cool, tough. I was flexing a little bit, you know, look cool. Like I'm not running to the police like a scared little baby boy trying to get my phone back. I run over to them and I explain the situation. Oh, this guy's threatening me. He stole my phone. He's right across the street. The dude's walking across the street like Charlie Brown after a bad day. he's just walking nonchalant, casually. And then they go and chase after the guy. And then I see he starts running across the street. And about 5 minutes later, the police come back over saying they can't find my phone. And they tell me to describe what it looks like. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to tell them that I had a picture of an anime girl as my screen because you know, I'm a pretty big dude, you know. I'm a pretty big buff dude, you know. And just, you know, explaining the whole situation about how I have an anime girl as my screen. It's pretty.
Can you describe your phone? Say, you know, how do we Susan me?
Yeah. No, her name is Yuko from this anime called Nichijou. Highly recommend everyone watches that. That's really funny. And it's a picture of her doing her sad face. It's a funny face she does during the show. And I made that as my screen to represent myself.
Yeah, what if the cop was like, you know what? I'm gonna check this show out.
This dude is like, it's like a 40-year-old white dude with the police mustache. You know what I'm saying? The fucking handlebar.
Weaves come in all flavors, bro.
You're right. So, anyways, I have to. They're looking for my phone for about 20-30 minutes, and one of the police officers come up to me. Yeah, I tell him the whole situation. He's like, "You see, bud, this is why you don't hand people phones in your neighborhood."
I like how you just assumed it was your neighborhood.
Just like, yeah, you know, you're right. I didn't think of that. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that next time. Thanks. Oh, yes, yeah, thanks. And so they can't find my phone, and they start to look across the. They say, "Oh, hey, we looked through your phone long enough. We have to go and do some other shit." Which, you know, is understandable. I didn't want them to look for my phone for like 3 hours. But we're going to have one officer help you look on the other side where the whole altercation happened across the street. So the officer and I go across the street, and that nigga left instantaneously. After like a minute of searching, he said, "All right, bro, I got to dip. I got another thing to do." And I'm like, for sure, you know, cool. And then I look exactly where the whole altercation happened. In a bush to the right of where this whole thing happened was my phone. This nigga did all that just to throw the fucking phone on the ground where he got it. He threw his whole shit away.
Hey, man, technically it was a return. He was like, "Hey, I'm just leaving right here." It was like I never even took it from him. And he just dropped it.
Just like, bro, just thinking about all the situations that led to this, it's like, bro, you could have gone home. You didn't even run. Like, you didn't even run. You were guilty, but you looked innocent. You didn't even run, dog. Like, you could have just dipped with the phone. They wouldn't have found your ass, and you would have been gone with an $800 iPhone, or however much it would have been.
And so they didn't find him?
Oh, they got his ass. They got his ass like 5 minutes after. That motherfucker was a terrible criminal. But anyways, I originally had to go to court to be a witness.
A witness to your own crime?
A witness to my own crime. A witness to my own crime. I had to go last week, but they said I didn't have to go. But I got a call today about a subpoena to go in the second. And I'm just like, fuck, man. What if this nigga's a part of a crime syndicate?
a phone
stealing syndicate of death, bro. They just here to fucking steal phones and like Cockney orphans in the streets, bro. They steal phones and they give them to the poor or whatever the fuck the Cockney kids do.
And they collect phone codes.
I'm just afraid it's gonna be like the episode of Boondocks where, you know, they talk about snitching and that nigga gets shot right on the
court steps.
Right on the court steps.
over. That's why it's fun. Yeah, but then
for the phone that got stolen from me.
But that's the thing. You would have to have powerful men in your corner for that to happen. Unless like he's willing to give up the entire syndicate for for this one case.
Well, I wouldn't feel that bad. I would have taken those phone stealing motherfuckers off the streets, man. Nobody likes to get their phone stolen, especially an iPhone, bro. You're pretty much it's already stolen.
And it's even worse than getting your chain snatched, because at least your chain, like, nobody asks to borrow your chain. Like,
hey, can I borrow your chain? I'm just trying to flex real quick. Oh, well, yeah, sure. I'm just heading to the gym. So.
It's a little heavy anyway.
Timothy was your average British transplant.
Here we are, son. Brooklyn, New York City.
Oh boy, father, I can't wait to get my first pair of Tims.
That's the spirit, my dear boy.
Everything seemed perfect until he met the B-Town Radishes.
Hey, that's a nice car, B. Run that shit, nigga.
Yeah, get him, son.
Unhand him.
Get that boy, son.
No.
Get him.
Papa!
And now, the only way to get his father out.
What do you lot want? The only way to get your pops out is to become our British liaison. You don't speak that shit, B.
Help me, Timmy boy. I'm caught up in the game.
Don't worry, father. I'll get you out of the bando just yet.
Is to go in.
I'll do it. I want these Kraut niggas dead, son.
Hey, Krauts is Germans, B.
I don't give a fuck.
Back Hair Films, in association with Tyler Perry Studios, presents
You a long way from Scotland Yard, boy.
Time's running out, son. My chopped cheese is getting cold. No!
the story of a boy forced to go from crumpets and tea.
Them you got us fucked up. Oh! Hand me my Yankee.
To a straight up G.
Oh, bother, I dropped my gat. Bloody hell.
John Boyega is.
You a ill-ass nigga, Tommy. It's not Tommy. It's
Grimey Tim. Coming soon.
That was the second time I was run up on the way to the gym. Well, heading to or away from the gym. The first time I was heading back from the gym. Guys, don't go to the gym at 3 a.m. like I do. I'm an idiot. So I'm walking out of the gym. I'm walking home. It's like a 5-10 minute walk. And a Mexican dude, or a Hispanic dude, I don't want to say Mexican, walks up to me. He can't speak a lick of English. He looks fucked. Like fucked up. Like on drugs, you name it. He comes up to me and he speaks Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I'm trying. I'm on Duolingo, but I don't understand anything he's saying. And then he starts running up to me, like trying to fight me.
Hey, he could tell you just had a workout,
Yeah,
bro. He was like, I got this is a nice little sparring partner.
Pendejo smells weak, bro. So yeah, and yeah, I had the same knife on me. Only this time I didn't pull it out because I was so close to the. I don't know what it is about me, but I just expect I'm just a sheltered little shelter boy, and I expect people not to fuck with you in the middle of like light, like crime is for like vampires or some shit. Like, if you're in the light, they're not gonna fuck with you. But nah.
Yo, I would love that, bro. I would love it. And I think that's why people get like those bright lights on their houses. I mean, yes, when to like kind of put the criminal on notice, but like just imagine just the criminal just being allergic to light. Like no, like
hey nigga, give me your walks. No, nigga, it's too early.
all you really need is an LED flashlight, and I think you probably get.
This just in: crime drops 100%.
Hey, don't you pull out that gun? I see you in the light.
I see you over there, nigga.
I think this just goes to show you, just don't go to the gym, bro.
Yeah,
just stay at home.
Yeah, just don't never.
It's not worth it because niggas, it's like pheromone. It's like turkeys smelling pheromones, bro. If niggas smell you going to the gym, that means you probably got money.
They can smell you've been lifting at least 200. Like it's like, bro. Yeah, I'm on. That's all they needed.
And now I'm also concerned because I don't know do you have to dress up to go to court?
I think you just wear like white button up.
I'm about to show up in a fucking sweatsuit.
You should show up dressed for the same, like doing from the event. Like
wear the same clothes.
Like not only am I a witness, I haven't changed my clothes since that day.
I haven't changed my clothes in 3 weeks, nigga. I'm that shook.
I haven't even opened this phone other than to answer y'all call. Like I
don't talk to no bitches. I don't look at no memes or I don't watch no porn, bro. I can't do it. I'm shook.
Shooketh.
I literally can't even right now.
I haven't eaten since that day. Like, it's wild, Your Honor. Like, y'all need to throw away the key on this, man.
Nah, he's probably only gonna be in jail for like 6 months. He's gonna come back for my blood.
I just been at home in the corner in the dark, just reciting my phone code. Like,
you know Bobby Hill when he went to go learn self defense.
Oh yeah.
I watched the episode on repeat every day to get my mind right. Look at my moves.
You know? Yeah. That's what we doing around here.
That's my purse, nigga. Fuck with the hustle though. You know you gotta scam. At least you're not telling on yourself. Like, you remember that one nigga who was scamming? It was like 2-3 weeks ago. He was talking about how he stole a bunch of fucking unemployment checks from people.
Oh yeah, that rapper.
Yeah, he wrote a whole fucking rap song about how he scammed all that money, and the nigga had the fucking had the letters in his fucking music video. Like, he didn't even blur none of this shit out or anything. And I was like, God damn, chief, niggas just don't care no more, bro. Like, I'm surprised snuff films aren't more popping in America, because niggas literally would not care.
Let me tell you who I killed, where I killed, and what time it was, and the weapons I used.
The exact fucking weapons. I still have them. Amazon. I'll ship them to you via Amazon.
Hey, maybe that's how they caught your dude. Maybe you like he had dropped a music video, but you didn't know he was recording it like before he grabbed your phone. He's like, I'm gonna ask for his phone, then I'm gonna dial random numbers, and then I'm gonna say back up off it.
You know those old videos of playing like Funky Town on the calculator. I think that's what he was trying to do. That's how he summons the other goons, bro.
He was trying to get the codes right. And
Won't you get me to?
You stopped him right in the nick of time, bro.
I'm surprised he didn't comment on the screen.
He was like a star and a pound sign away from alerting his homies.
Hey, nigga, who's this girl on your screen?
Yo, what if he decided not to take your phone just because he fucks with that anime? He's like,
nigga, is that Yuko from Nichijou?
You alright. You know
that's my cut, B.
You know, I'm actually call somebody.
Sell my Poggy, bro.
I'm gonna actually call somebody and then give you this phone back, man.
If only it was that easy.
Ah, man.
It's only
Only in a better world. No. Only in a better world.
So did you watch anything lately?
Yeah, I watched a couple things. 2 things in particular. So one is really good, or I perceive as really good, and the other one it could be good depending on what you're looking for. The first one, probably a more palatable choice, is this movie called Buffalo 66 by Vincent Gallo.
That's a treat.
I liked it. And I showed Josh this video or this movie, so I guess we could talk about it for a little bit. It's just a movie from like '98, and it stars the director, Vincent Gallo, and Christina Ricci. The forehead princess,
banging
forehead. And he plays like this dude who just got out of prison, and I guess he's going to his parents' place in order to impress them. He kidnaps this girl from a tap dancing class, and it makes her pretend to be his wife, and from there, I guess technically hijinks ensue, but it's very mundane. It's played very softly, and it kind of turns into sort of like a character study of just like a sad dude, and this girl who actually I guess is kind of fond of him,
which is pretty. I guess Christina Ricci's kind of mastered the character of Stockholm Syndrome.
For the most part, yeah, Black Snake Moan is a really good example of that. But the thing is, I don't know. Like, I can't say she doesn't have range, because I know this character in this movie is way different from like Wednesday and in Addams Family or it's another one. I guess who just being a regular girl in Casper, but like
was she a regular girl in Casper?
Yeah, she's just like she's nobody popular. Like she's just the main girl who meets Casper. But but I don't really even feel like she really says or does a lot in this movie. I feel like even like I said, she's played really lightly, and I think that's what makes the performance work. Especially in the context of this movie, considering it's sort of people like to say about like writer, director, producer movies when one dude's doing everything, it's kind of indulgent, and it is, but it's in a way where I think the performer knows the character and knows himself enough to where it's so self-aware you can't really be mad at it. And yeah, I it's one of my favorite movies as of right now. I recently got it on DVD from Zia Records, and I even checked out some of the songs from the soundtrack. It's somewhere in my pile. I think it's over there.
Fucking nerd. That sounds good.
Yeah, and then the other movie, the other movie is called Gay Niggas from Outer Space. It's a short film. I forgot the dude's name who did it. I could probably look it up, but it's exactly what that entails. It's a short film. It's supposed to be it's like a kind of a Star Trek episode. It's this black and white thing. It's from like 92, and it's, let me see. It's super weird. I mean, did you watch it yet?
Nah, I was gonna watch it later. It's just when it's called Gay Niggas from Outer Space, you've already caught my attention.
But yeah, I mean,
I have to watch it. Like I'm jonesing to watch it, but I'll get to it. But
I'm looking at the description here, or at least like
are there really gay niggas?
What's here? It's 26 minutes, and it's a short, and they call it a blaxploitation, but it doesn't really have elements of blaxploitation.
In the 90s?
Yeah, and so the synopsis is extraterrestrial beings travel the galaxy to free men oppressed by females to make a way for an entirely homosexual society. And that is the premise for the most part.
Wow.
They just kind of, and it was directed. It's directed by a German dude named Master Fatman.
I don't think I want to watch this.
You don't want to watch this, bro?
It doesn't sound like it'd be.
I mean,
very work friendly.
Hey man. Oh, he's the title. All right, you were sold, and
yeah.
And then I said directed by Master Fatman. That was the part that you
gay
like.
Niggas
I'm
from
out.
Outer Space. Okay. I can understand. But what's his name?
Master Fatman.
Master Fatman.
Yes,
sounds like a porn producer, bro.
Yeah, he kind of looks like one. He was like he passed away. I want to say like 3 years ago, but he's kind of looks like a fat Elvis impersonator.
Oh, he is chubby.
Master Fatman. It's the name, bro. He kind of looks like a character like Jonah Hill could play.
He legitimately looks like he could have cosplayed as
This man had an album. He's done a lot. He's a but here's the thing, all the characters are played by actual black men. The director's a white guy. But the director, the white German dude who actually shows up at the end of the movie as a one of those characters, weirdly enough, not in blackface, luckily. So because I think he figured he did enough with the title.
It's just with the title, you would think they would have at least one or two German.
Yeah, and I know people who listening are probably the ones who know me, but the other ones like, this says something about your taste, and it's not that this is like my taste, but if it's weird enough, I do have to see it. I have to see it just to know. And if it's one of those things where it's like okay, this is that moment in the movie that everyone's telling me about is so weird, and then it's not weird past that point, then I kind of get uninvested. I'll turn it off. But sometimes it's worth sitting through. I like a lot of blaxploitation. I like a lot of just exploitation movies. A lot of the weird, over the top action movies, weird horror movies, and not necessarily even in the disturbing sense, but just like if it's just if it seems like it's over top, if it seems like the acting's bad, if it seems like the whole, just the premise alone makes it what's the word I'm looking for? If the premise alone seems super too good to be true, like man, this synopsis is so ridiculous, I can't even believe this is a movie. That's the type, and I think that's what niggas, gay niggas from outer space is that they spend most of the movie just beaming down to earth every now and again, and like they'll be in like Germany and they'll get rid of one woman, and somehow that like saves all the men, and then they'll beam down to like another continent.
Fuck it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the movie. I don't want to give it away. It's on YouTube if for those who want to see it. If you're weird like me.
What is the name of it again?
Gay niggas from outer space, bro.
Is it niggers or niggas?
Niggers.
Oh, they don't even use the slang?
Nah, bro, this is 92 and this is Germany. Germany 92.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Bro, they just knocked, what was that? Is that, no, I'm thinking about the Berlin Wall. My bad.
Berlin is in Germany.
Okay, so I'm an idiot for doubting myself.
Yeah.
Okay. But
you're like 7 years off, I think.
yeah. But no, it was 89. It was at the end of the 80s. 92, right?
Okay.
Yeah, they just knocked down the wall like 2-3 years ago.
All right. Well, it's still, you're wrong. You're still wrong.
Shut up, man. But anyway, yeah, man. So they were learning. Oh, his real name is Morten Lindberg, but he goes by Master Fat Man.
Master Fat Man.
Yeah. So, but you know, to throw the attention off my weird taste in movies. What did you watch, Josh?
I watched. So let me tell you guys about Shudder. It's like an app / website where you can watch like horror movies.
It's
and, like,
that free promo.
Yeah, you can watch like horror movies and thrillers. It's not free. These motherfuckers charge you, dog.
No, I'm talking about us.
I mean, if they have more movies like what I watched, then I'm all in. Yeah, Shudder. If you want anything, let me know, bro. I'll give you my firstborn son if you release The Golden Glove 2. I watched The Golden Glove. It's a movie about a German serial killer in the 70s, early 70s. And this nigga was like, you know how
it's a documentary?
No. It was like a, what do you call it? A biography. It's where it's like someone acts as the serial killer, like what fucking Zac Efron did.
So, but it was like a real dude at some point.
It was a real dude. Yeah, his name.
Oh, okay,
was,
so it's a bio.
His name was Fritz Hanke. Was the dude who was the serial killer.
So it's a biopic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a biopic. Okay. And it was just about this dude, you know, really ugly ass dude. He tried the Golden Glove.
Ugly dude.
The Golden Glove is the name of the bar he used to kick it at and find big bitches. Mm-hmm. And he'd go there. He'd go there and
these are his words verbatim. This is what Golden Glove Killer says.
Fritz Hanke, bro. I'd go there to get big bitches. Fritz Hanke in German. But anyways, it was in like 71 or like 74. He killed 4 women. They show all 4 times he killed women. The first one started like in the beginning of the movie, and that nigga was it's almost like he's never like he was just so fucking terrible at it. He put her in a fucking.
Wait, it's his first kill though, right?
It was his first kill.
Okay, so
he put her in a fucking bathroom trash bag, bro. Half her fucking body was sticking out like a piece of toast, like toast in a toaster. So he tried to take her downstairs, and and this little Greek girl sees that nigga, and he freaks out, and he takes her back up, and he chops her up.
Wait, so she said he just let her go? Yeah. He's like, all right.
Well, I mean, she didn't see the body. She just saw that nigga being weird, because that nigga is indescribably weird, bro.
Well,
like okay. His face alone, it's like, you know, he's an ugly ass nigga, bro. He's an ugly nigga.
So, but usually doesn't that give you like license to be as weird as you are?
No,
if you're ugly, you can just
no. But this nigga, he was like 70s weird, bro. Like, you know how niggas now are weird? Oh, I'm in the house all day. No, this nigga was like 70s weird, where he'd like go out and do shit, and just his weirdness would be out, bro. Like,
but because there's no internet for him to be like there's a group of people who actually agree with this. He just had to give it a shot. Like he's basically he he crawled so they could walk. Like, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Like,
That nigga was the. It's like how Lil B was the bass guy. He's the bass weirdo. But
Okay.
anyways, it just shows, like, besides the whole serial killing, it shows how depressing Germany was in the 70s for like old niggas, bro. Like, niggas would just be drinking and smoking. I've never, like, 70s smoking, like, the whole fucking ashtray would be filled after like a week. Not even a week, like 2 days. These motherfuckers smoke so much. And
They just let it fill up.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. They were drunk and lazy, bro. That's German. That's what Germans in the 70s, I guess. They got fucked up, drank schnapps.
Is that how they say it in the movie?
Schnapps.
Is this a subbed movie? Or is
Yeah,
this...
it's in German. Yeah, it's in
Okay.
German. It was on
Man,
Shudder.
we got some themes going. We
It
got
wasn't-
microwave food, Germans.
It wasn't even. I didn't go there on purpose to watch it. I was there looking for the Raid Redemption because my homies say, "Oh, you gotta fucking watch the Raid, bro. You gotta watch the Raid. Them shits are lit. They're the best action movies of all time." I say, "Bet." The Raid 2 is on Hulu, but not the fucking Raid 1.
Yeah,
So of course I'm gonna go look for the Raid 1 because I'm not a idiot and I won't watch the Raid 2 before the Raid 1, even though I look online and they say you can. It doesn't matter. Fuck that.
Hey man, I think I watched the Raid 3.
I didn't even know there was a Raid 3.
I
Don't
think there's
spoil
a
it.
third one.
Don't you fucking spoil it, Jalen. I still need to watch the Raid 1.
I still haven't seen the Raid 1.
I'm just trying not to spend money, bro. I don't want to spend $2 on a movie that I can get online, bro. Even though they're taking away all the places to find the shit, bro.
Okay,
But anyways, yeah.
German dude. Back to weirdness.
Oh yes, back to the movie. So many dicks, bro. You see his dick like 40, 50 times in the movie. He has like porn magazines all over his fucking wall, so he can fuck all these big bitches.
Wait, so he doesn't sleep with any of these?
He fucks all of them. Sometimes he sticks spoons and frankfurters in there.
What?
Yeah, this nigga was.
And he's not so weird that these like this is.
He's
this
pretty much.
isn't-
He was the Plies of the 70s.
This is plies. So I probably stuck that up to ply because ain't plies just pliers like and then where the name comes from.
I don't know. I mean, it could be. I don't know what that nigga's about.
He's an idiot, but don't really
Anyways, there was one funny thing about the movie. Like, he would kill people, and they wouldn't like. He'd keep them. He'd like hide them in his fucking his house. He had like a crawl space, and he hid like 4 fucking bodies in there, bro.
So is he just like a German Dahmer? Is it
Essentially, but he didn't eat the women. But
okay?
he just killed them and chopped them up and hid them in his house. And this nigga would.
And he slept with him before he killed him, right?
Some of them he just fucking killed.
Okay.
The kills are kind of weak for it being a fucking movie about a serial killer. I was expecting motherfuckers to get fucked up. It was mid. Anyways, he would put up a lot of fucking air fresheners, like, you know, those tree air fresheners. He put them up to hide the stench of rotting corpses. Like a G, of course.
Like
you know, big brain move. He like originally took body parts and like threw them somewhere, but he stopped doing that. He just started keeping them in his house. He just said,
His
"Fuck
arms were getting too tired. Just trying to toss them huge legs and arms, bro. It's too much.
But that motherfucker was slaying puss though, bro. He was getting those big women.
It was Germany, bro. The standard, you know, beauty standards didn't matter back then.
He was.
It's
pulling-
Germany in the 70s, especially in the 70s, bro.
He was pulling it, bro. But anyways, it was an interesting movie, bro. I'd watch it again. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't watch it again. But I would tell you to watch it.
You would recommend?
I'd recommend.
It to me?
I'd recommend at least watching it once.
You recommend it to me specifically or the listeners?
Anybody, you listeners, anybody, watch it. See what that nigga was about, bro.
All right.
Oh, and those he drank so much. He drank so much schnapps.
I swear the way you say it, I'm thinking it's Japanese.
Schnapps.
like you were watching it dubbed in Japanese with American subtitles. Snap.
Fritz, can I get some schnapps? Danke.
Wait, did he sound? Was he always whisper? Was he like a light speaker?
No,
I was
Germans are not light speakers. No, he was screaming his lines, B.
Okay, almost every line.
Every single fucking line. There was this one scene. This motherfucker broke a glass in his hand, bro.
That already make me laugh. I was like, yo, that's intensely German.
The reason he broke the glass was so fucking funny, bro. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay, and that was this the name of that movie again?
The Golden Glove.
The Golden Glove, and that's the name of the bar.
That's the name of the bar.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. We should. I guess maybe I'll check that out on Shutter.
That's Shutter. SHUTTER. Shutter.
And so, with that said, I think we actually got maybe like one more thing. You told me you recently heard an album that's been out for a while.
Oh man, there's a couple things I heard.
Okay.
I'll start with the least interesting one. I heard Mural by Lupe Fiasco for the first
Least
time.
interesting?
Yeah, I mean,
It's 8 minutes, bro. It's 8 minutes of bars.
This nigga was just well, all bars,
Bro.
all of them, every single one.
Let me see if I can remember a line, bro. What's that part? Oh man, he was talking about. It's like a line about like.
Hold on.
Are we ghost? Dang it. Oh, are we more? Dang it.
I'll pull up the lyrics.
Yo. Yeah, please. I'm gonna bring up these lyrics. But yeah, in the meantime, while he's looking up them lyrics, like, let me see. Murals is why I have respect for Lupe as a rapper, because that man, I feel like he puts in the work. He's the definition of like textbook rap. This man, like, it's literally like, I feel like if you hand somebody a Lupe album, you're handing them a textbook. But it's much more fun than opening up a textbook, and the paper isn't as waxy. Let me see.
The very first line.
Okay, go ahead.
We are all chemicals, vitamins, and minerals.
Why you stop like that? If you pause like that, then it sounds stupid. Like,
so if the first part sounds stupid, is it not?
No, because he didn't say it like that.
And Vicodin with inner tubes wrapped around the arm.
Wait, what's that first line?
We're all chemicals, vitamins, and minerals.
That's the line?
That's the first thing he said. You didn't know that?
I always thought he said like raw chemicals. I didn't know why it is. Hold on. Let me see. Where's my part at, bro?
We are all chemicals, vitamins,
and that's the thing. Like I said, there's no hook, so I'm just scrolling through bars.
I remember you
bars.
said, I think you said earlier, it's like, that's a workout song.
It is. Yo, I could really be on a treadmill with because it has this sample from this French band called Cortex that everyone has sampled in the world. If you've ever listened to hip hop music,
every single person
will run into it. It's like it's almost like Charlie Brown Christmas Time Is Here if they just stayed as like a child's choir, but it's not kids. These are grown people with just super, like, I guess hard falsettos.
Yeah, I can't even do it.
Yeah. What's the line? Oh man, I'm just scrolling through bars. Y'all gotta excuse me.
And the other thing I listened to was Alfredo, the new album by Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist.
Oh, okay. I got one. So he's going through just lines of like likenesses as far as like the same words, but it's like, whatever better to tell you what weather coming. I prefer girls to rain all over the world, and not rain like Rain Man, but rain like Rain Dance, or rain like a slight chance of rain when it's raining, or rain like dear slaves to Santa Claus, sleigh men, or but rain like queens that reign over made men, not queens like Queen Killer Rhapsody Boheme Queen, but queen like White Glove Wave Hand. Come on, bro. Bars.
Nigga.
Bars.
All right,
Appreciate.
I'll take your word for it.
At least appreciate. Come on, bro.
I'll take your word for it. We still got about 6 minutes of the song left.
and he delivers, bro. He delivers.
I'll give that. Yeah, it's
for you weebs out there. He even got Naruto bars.
I got into that because I was listening to Baby Keem and
wait, point A to point B.
I was listening to Baby Keem because I was looking for that Cortex beat.
Oh, okay.
And then I find the Cortex beat, and it says everybody who's done it, they have fucking, and then Lupe was one of them. So I listened to the song. I'm like, what the fuck? fuck? It's 8 minutes long. It has to be one of those YouTube videos where it stops after 4 minutes and then
It's just like, or it's a trap where it's like some rapper's whole album.
Yeah.
Does that ever work? I wonder. Like, I'm curious to see, like, who was like, yo, I was really waiting on it. Like, and I guess I'll date it a little bit, but like, you know, like when that first Drake album came out and people had it on YouTube, you click on it and it's like, yeah, I'm the king of the city, yeah. And like who was like, you know, I was looking for Drake, but this
is that fire. I mean, that's how I found the Golden Glove. Bro.
How could I not click off right now?
You look for something else, you find something just as.
Or how could I click off right now? This music is beautiful.
So, and then the other thing I listened to was Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs featuring The Alchemist. I listened to that 2 times at work.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga get you through a shift, man.
I told you,
Freddie
bro.
Gibbs get you through it, bro. I'm out here fucking.
And I think it's specifically him with this album, and not that the other albums aren't as good, but I just think I feel like the production melds with him in a way this time around, where with Madlib you could tell he's trying for something different, and you can't knock anybody for that. But when they have a pocket, and the producer can really, you know, provide the space for them to like live in that pocket, I think that's when the album is just so much better.
Alchemist is not talked about enough, bro. Oh, man, Alchemist does work. The man Alchemist does work. He does a lot. He does work, man. Alchemist is a fire producer, and just Freddie Gibbs, bro. It just works.
Yeah. Like I said, like I think it's, I think the way Alchemist makes beats it's like a perfect marriage, and it's crazy to see, you know, him being nominated for a Grammy. And I would love to think that it's basically, you know, it's for the work they put in, but honestly, knowing how the Academy usually works, and or at least from what we've seen, because I can't say I know the Academy or anything, but like it's because nobody else dropped albums this year. That's it. Like, I wish it was more, because they definitely do deserve it, but I know it's because I know why. It's because Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole didn't drop anything this year.
If it's not him, it'd probably have to be Nas. I don't see anybody else who could possibly win, but Nas or him.
Yeah, Nas has tenure. That's the thing. Nas has tenure. Like, who are the nominees in this? In just that category?
Nas. It's some dude, Black Smoke or something.
Oh, D Smoke.
D-Smoke.
D Smoke.
D-Smoke. Let me look.
Yeah, go. I think it's Nas, D Smoke, Freddie Gibbs. Dang. Somebody younger, right? Or no?
Probably. I think it's Roddy Ricch. Oh, shorty. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Best rap song. Here we go. Jay Electronica, Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist, D Smoke, Nas, and Royce da 5'9".
Okay, yeah. See, and even Royce being there, I heard that album. I think I like it. I don't think I listened to it more than like once or twice. It's not a bad album at all. However, I just don't feel like it would be there if, you know, the most showy, most commercial rappers actually dropped something this year.
I was really surprised that Drake didn't drop anything besides that EP.
Yeah, the Dark Lane demos thing. Like, I mean,
this would have been the year for him.
You think?
Honestly,
So? I mean, but what year isn't his? That's that's why I think it didn't. You know, didn't mean. I mean, I'm not crazy about his music anyway, but still, you know, I don't think he's missing out on anything this year, especially when his competition's not dropping anything.
Nobody's dropping anything.
So
it's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Alfredo, I actually saw some ads. They have a comic book. I was like, man, maybe I should try that. Check that out. I don't know what it has to do with the music. Maybe they found some way to like tie it in. But I like the front cover artwork. It's like a gun and like some pasta. Kind of like the album cover, isn't that kind of?
Yeah, the album cover. It's like he's like rolling through pasta, but he's like fucking has a ventriloquist like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he has a
shit's
ventriloquist thing. But yeah, the comic. I wonder what artist does that because it looked real cool to me. But yeah, it looked real cool to me. So yeah, other than that, I think we are done here for the night. And with that said,
welcome. Thank you for coming and listening to Snap Crackle Talk.
Yeah, one of those. We're still working on a name.
Snap Crackle Talk.
Snap Crackle Talk, or the Current Year Podcast, or the J&J Connection.
Oh God, no! Please not that one.
The Purified Water Podcast.
The Organic Life Podcast.
The To-Do List Podcast.
That's a good one, actually.
The Painting Podcast. I'm just looking around my room right now.
The Bob Ross's Nutsack.
There's no. I don't have Bob Ross's Nutsack.
Pandemic Special Podcast.
Oh God. Oh man, if we couldn't be more current, the Right Now Podcast is happening right now.
The Current Year Podcast is pretty good.
Yeah. The So Live is not it's podcast.
Current, I think we might have a winner with the Current Year Podcast. Actually,
maybe.
I like that one. I like it a lot.
You like that one?
I like that one a lot. Current Year, because we can do this for 50 fucking years.
And it's the current year.
And it's the current
year. And you'll never know what year it is, except
fits.
for what we reference to be this year, which I guess you could just look up. But
we'll do our best to reference different shit.
Hey,
from
shut
different
up.
Years, man.
Hey, that's what I'm just going to say. You could look up what we're talking about.
Damn, nigga, did you see that new Flintstones episode?
Yeah, we can do that. That's what we're going to do to throw y'all off our trail. Hey, bro, you heard it? Yo, man, this dude has this thing coming out called The Car. That's wild.
What's that nigga's name?
No Horse and Buggy?
Hell no.
Yeah, but that's a wrap for us, y'all. And with that said, come back next time, and we'll bring y'all. Y'all can come around the studio, and we'll let y'all sweep our hair off the ground when we get our fresh fades.
You might even get to see our faces.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Come back though, please.
Yeah, please.
All right.
Goodbye.